This is a Time Traveler Studios production. Samuel Uhland, our chief traveler, has set out to find the truth of the Great Schism. He first goes to France in 1378 to talk with Clement VII.
Hello, I'm Samuel Uhland. I'm here with Pope Clement VII of France. Now, Clem, do you mind if I call you Clem?
No.
Okay then. Mr. Pope, what are your thoughts on the separation of church powers in Europe?
This is a disgrace! I am the true Pope, ordained by the Most High to be alive for the people of this world. To take power from me is to take power from God Himself.
So I'm guessing you're not too familiar with Pope Urban VI?
That man is not Pope. He is a heretic. He has been excommunicated so that he will spend eternity conspiring with the devil. How dare you mention a satanic heathen? This interview is over.
No! We'll be right back.
Next, Samuel visited Rome to inquire of Urban VI.
Urban, I'll skip the formalities. What are your thoughts on Pope Clement VII?
He's a lawyer, he's a heretic, and he's an impostor. He's no Pope and he's no Christian.
What's your response been?
Oh, well, I excommunicated him. I made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
So who's the real Pope?
Oh, I am. No question about it.
Of course you are.
Confused, Samuel went to the cardinals of Rome to clear things up.
Wait a minute, who are you?
I'm Pope Alexander V.
Oh, great. Another one.
What? I'm the only true Pope, chosen by God and elected by the cardinals to end this spiritual madness.
Well, what about Herb and Clem?
Those imposters, they will rot in hell for eternity. I excommunicated them just to make sure.
Of course they will.
After much confusion and frustration, Samuel goes to the people.
What do you think?
About what?
About all this Pope nonsense.
Oh, well, it's kind of mess. I'm German, so I support Urban VI. But then there Martin, who excommunicated him, and that other guy, Alexander. It's all kind of stupid to me.
If you could say one thing to them right now, what would it be?
Well, I would have to say, stop scoffing amongst yourselves and recognize the dire spiritual need of the people of Europe. Rid yourselves of the greed for power and learn to coexist so that the greater good can be achieved. Stop focusing on formalities and begin to focus on the basics. If you do not change now, you'll lose your grip on the people forever.
You've thought a lot of this, haven't you?
I try.
What was your name again?
John Hus.
Oh, that makes sense.
Samuel then heard all the conflict had been resolved and that one pope held power. He went to Rome to talk with Pope Martin V.
So, Martin, what is your opening statement as Pope?
Well, I'm glad to say that all this strife is over, and I'm proud to say that we have grown as a body through this conflict. A dull sword never sharpens without sparks flying first.
Well said, Mr. Pope. Well, folks, that's gonna do it. I'm Samuel Uhland, live-ish, with Pope Martin V, the true Pope of Europe. For Time Traveler Studios, that's gonna do it. Good night.
All rights reserved. All this video is owned by Time Traveler Studios Productions. If you try to steal this video, we will come hunt you down. Trust us, we are time travelers. You cannot stop us. Thank you and good night.